Hey guys, I'm recording this from my kitchen and I'm going to show you how to make super simple lavender body oil. It literally has two ingredients. It's made out of doTERRA lavender oil and coconut oil, and I want to show you this because number one, it's really simple, number two, it smells fantastic, and number three, for the longest time I had the idea that I had to have everything before I started making stuff. Right? I had to have all of the oils. I would love to make this with frankincense oil. Guess what? I don't have frankincense. So why should I wait until it arrives before I start really enjoying the oils that I do have? So I think it's just super important to realize that you don't need everything to get started. You can literally have one or two oils and really get started and start using them every day and really get the benefits from them. So as I've said in about 100 different places, lavender is my favorite oil. I love using it as a moisturizer. I've been adding it to my facial moisturizer at night, which is really calming. And I actually, up here under my eyebrow, it's probably difficult to see, it's almost gone. I had, I think it was like a little pimple, and then it got infected, and it was really red, and it was open and raw for a few days. And I was just diluting, I was mixing some lavender into my face cream that I use at night and putting it on like the tiniest little amount, and it's literally almost gone. There's like the tiniest red spot left, and I would bet that if I keep doing this for a few more days, it'll be gone completely. Also, my boyfriend has a little cut. You know when you blow your nose a lot and you get like the little dry spots at the corners of your nose? And he's been putting the lavender oil on that, and it's really helping. So I want to show you this. Super easy. 2 ingredients. So number one, I have good old-fashioned regular coconut oil. Ideally, you would be using fractionated coconut oil because fractionated coconut oil actually absorbs better into your skin and it stays liquid regardless of the temperature. But guess what? I don't have any yet, and I'm not going to wait to get some before I start using this, because even if this oil solidifies, just put it in my hand and it melts. Not a big deal at all. So I've just taken a couple of big scoops of this, put it into this pot on the stove. It is, you can see it's all liquefied now. Literally on low heat for like 30 seconds. I'm not cooking it, I'm just melting it. You don't want it to be boiling or anything, you just want it to be liquid. That's it. I have my doTERRA lavender oil, which hopefully you can see that. It's a little glary. I've said before, it's my favorite. I love it. And then here I have, this is an old glass container from the night face cream that I use. And I finished the cream, took the label off, washed the container out, and now it's clean and empty and ready to go. This is great because essential oils really are, most of them are quite light sensitive, so you don't want it in something clear. But if you have it in glass, in dark glass, it'll be just fine in here. It won't degrade in any way. So all we're gonna do, just get rid of that. So all we're gonna do, sorry, I'm trying not to be too tall for the video, is I want to figure out how much coconut oil is going into my little empty jar. So if I can, here, I'm gonna try to do this so you can see. Not so good for me, better for the oil. So all I'm gonna do is measure this out. So I have a 1 tablespoon measure, and I'm just gonna scoop the oil straight in because I want to know how much lavender oil I need. So this is a 1 tablespoon measure. So this is almost exactly 4 tablespoons, which is perfect. So you can dilute this really any way you like. It is personal preference. Some people do have really quite sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, dilute it more, which means more coconut oil, less lavender. I know for me, I'm not sensitive to lavender, so I like to make this quite strong. However, if you're going to be using this on kids especially, dilute like 1 drop of lavender per tablespoon of coconut oil. So I would put 4 drops of lavender in. Because I like it a bit stronger, I'm going to start with 6, give it a smell, and see how I feel. So my liquid coconut oil's in, and I'll just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And give this a little stir. I'll just grab a clean spoon from the drawer, nothing fancy, like I said. Give it a little stir, make sure it's well incorporated, and then I'll just put some on my hand. and smell it and see. I like it a little bit stronger. So just going to add 2 more drops. Give it another stir. Spill it everywhere. It's always good. And then we'll just put a tiny bit. And like I said, see, the oil is not boiling. Like, it feels barely warm on my skin, but that's perfect. So that's beautiful. Okay, so I've now figured out 4 tablespoons of coconut oil, 8 drops of lavender oil, and I am happy. And I know you probably can't see this just because it's dark glass, but this container is actually filled up to here. So it's almost full. This is quite a bit. This is going to last me a long time. That was 8 drops of oil. So this just goes to show you, you don't need very much essential oil to get started. You don't need anything fancy. 2 ingredients. This is good for so many things. And I cannot wait to use it. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. Let me know if you give this recipe a try or not, and I will see you guys soon.